Hello, this is the TradeSite US Stocks and Futures Market Preview for the week beginning Monday, July 2nd, 2018, ending Friday the 6th, but with the very big caveat that even though we're starting the second half of the year, and sometimes this is where the big institutions come in and start to make their big moves with their money now that the statements have printed, we have a very strange week because Wednesday is the 4th of July holiday, Tuesday is a half day ahead of that holiday. So we've got Monday, the first day of the second half of the year, the first day of the quarter, the first day of the month. Are they going to be around to do anything? We'll have to check. If not, then the rest of the week is probably going to be a waste because Tuesday's a half day. Nobody's going to be here for this. Wednesday, the stock market's closed. We'll come back and look again Thursday just in case, and then Friday's a summer Friday. But you got to figure most of the big players are going to be gone for the week, so we'll just see what happens. Here's a look at the ES front month futures contract. This is the daily chart of the broad market in futures form. We'll go through all the major indices. Overall, it was a fairly flat week, really flat. We didn't get much done. It is what it is. We had a couple great stock trades, but nothing spectacular. The opening range plays on the futures, though, were huge. A lot of money made there. Crude oil down 95 cents to 73.20. No, that's now. It would actually close at new highs on Friday, which is not good coming into the summer months. Gold was down on Friday a bit. It's recovered here on the start of the week here on Sunday. The S&P cash index lost 2 points. That's normal. I mean, everybody was gone at that point. The NASDAQ was up 9, which is a blip. Obviously, the SOX up, also a blip. The biotech's up 56.34, but they were down for the week pretty sharply, actually. The VIX lost 76 cents, but it was up for the week because it was a week where we kind of rolled over. Trend closed at 1.25. That puts the 10-day moving average at 1.05. Which is not a signal either way. NASDAQ volume, 2.2 billion shares on Friday. That was actually the lightest of the week except for Tuesday. It's a better week for volume than it has been, so that's good, but we just didn't see the movement from it. Again, end of quarter could be volume that doesn't matter. Advanced decline ratio on the NASDAQ, plus 281. More stocks up and down just barely on Friday, plus 473 on the New York. Google gains $2 and change, which is a blip. Apple loses 39 cents. A blip. Amazon down $1.65, which is a blip. Netflix down $3.99, basically 4 points, also a blip. Tesla down 7 points, not much there. TLT, the 20-year bond ETF, down 42 cents on Friday, but it's been back up lately. It's sitting about where it was a year ago. So, wasn't a very interesting week, and this one should be less interesting. We will not be doing any more market previews this week. This is it. So again, we're going to get the layout done. We'll show up Monday morning and see if they do anything. We'll trade the opening range plays. We'll look for some stocks if there's some action. Tuesday, at being the half day, nobody's going to be around. Wednesdays, markets are closed. There's no point. We'll also show up Thursday. So it's basically a vacation week for most. And then Friday, I mean, I don't expect much, but we'll see. We'll be around just in case something happens. Let's go to 10-minute candles on the ES and take a look at what we got for the week. Again, it wasn't super interesting. So here's where we're at. We were lost a little bit for the week. We gapped down Monday and went lower. Tuesday, flat opening and flat day. Wednesday, gapped up a little bit, went higher, but then came back and closed near the lows of the week, or at the lows of the week, filling that gap. Thursday, a flat opening and rallied a little bit. Friday, gapped up, dead. Again, they're printing the statements. There's not much going on, but we did sell off just a bit in the afternoon. So we're down for the week a little bit. Here's the NASDAQ side. Pretty much the same story, but it was fairly flat. Again, the opening range plays were great for us. Futures made a lot of money. It is what it is. Stocks, there were a couple of ideas, but it wasn't super spectacular. All right. In terms of economic data coming out this week, let's take a look. So Monday, the final manufacturing PMI, ISM manufacturing PMI, construction spending here in the U.S. Tuesday, factory orders 30 minutes in, total vehicle sales in the afternoon. Again, that's a half day anyway, so it doesn't matter. Wednesday, markets are closed. Thursday, Challenger job cuts. Okay, ADP, non-farm employment change, unemployment, the weekly numbers, final services PMI, crude oil inventories, the Fed minutes in the last meeting. But Friday, we have two big ones, trade balance and the unemployment rate. So even though it's a slow week in terms of what's going on, data-wise, there's some big stuff on Friday. I don't know if that's going to matter to the market. So either they start to make a move when nobody's around, the funds come back either Monday or Thursday, but that's it. Mostly don't overtrade this week. That's how you make money, is just don't kill yourself when things aren't happening, and that's it. Charts as usual brought to you by eSignal. If you've not yet taken a trial of our services, feel free to do so. We will help you out for a couple of weeks. Have a great trading week.